My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
What up? What up? Vape attendant here. I own my own shop. I don't understand what the problem is or what the big deal is. Heavy distributor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right on time. Looks like I'm having problems with my fucking McDonald's Wi-Fi today. Lost access to the internet. You know, got to get the internet from the neighbor. Stole their Wi-Fi access. Just be doing big things, big moves, big moves. We got some issues, right? Like TikTok's blowing up. I don't know what Karen did, but Karen is the new Joe Campbell. Karen. Neighbor needs to get better Wi-Fi. I'm always froze, you know what I mean? I don't know what's happening to it. I got those pods, you know, those pods that you plug into like outlets, streams, internet all the way through the house. These fucking things give me so many problems, so many issues. And they make you pay monthly for them. Getting my money back, you know what I mean? We'll figure it out. So Karen is the new Joe Campbell. I guess we're okay. It's okay to make excuses for other people, but it's not okay to make excuses for Karen. I don't think that Karen has any excuses. I just want to be clear. Like, would I have done that? Nope, wouldn't done that. Everybody laughed though whenever it was done to other people. So yeah, you lose me on that one. I got no sympathy. Don't give a fuck. Don't care whose children were posted. Don't give anything. You guys laughed along when it was done to me and mine and ours. So that's just the cross you got to bear. It's the demons you got to fight. It'd be crazy. It'd be a crazy idea if like nobody talked about it. But the thing is, the fact of the matter, like who gets to decide what's off limits and what's on limits? Is it okay if it's only done to certain children? Hashtag Save Our Children crew, the biggest fucking hypocrites I've ever met. I don't care. Hashtag Save Our Children is the biggest fucking hypocrites I've ever met on social media. The biggest. Along with QAnon or whatever they are. You can talk about whatever you want, you know? Post my kids, talk about my kids, all you want. I'm going to talk about yours. That's just what you need to be prepared for. Eventually, you're going to say something that's going to trigger somebody so much that they're going to fight back. They're going to punch back, whatever you want to call it. Is it okay? No, nobody should be doing it. I shouldn't be doing it. Joe Campbell shouldn't have been doing it. Charles shouldn't have been doing it. Nobody should be doing it. But who gets to decide? And if everybody's going to decide all at once what's on the table and what's off the table, why can't it just be a fucking blanket? Why can't it be blanket? Stop talking about my kids. I'll never talk about yours. And if you want sympathy from me, which I know nobody's asking for, if you want sympathy from me for this current situation that's blown up all over social media, you got to try harder. I don't give a fuck. Not one fuck. Legitimately, I could end it here and that's all I got to say. I don't care. At the end of the day, though, who's the bigger victim? I think all of us are victim of this. Everybody goes around doing it. Everybody goes around talking about other people's families. Everybody goes around talking about other people's children. Everybody goes around talking about other people's dead relatives. It's all on the fucking table. When has it not been? When has it not been? When has it not been on the table for everybody to do that? Because it seems like that is the path that we've all taken. And if we can collectively agree not to do it, then why are we not collectively agreeing? If everybody's going around making all these fucking weird ass videos, kids are off limits, then why aren't kids off limits? Why are my kids not off limits? And then why call out this person and not call out this person? Because we're making excuses for that person? I am under the impression that if you do it, they do it, he does it, I do it, I don't fucking care. I don't care if anything's off limits. That's not what I'm saying. Everything is on limits. You talk about mine, I'm going to talk about yours. You make fun of mine, I'm going to make fun of yours. Whatever. Don't care. Don't care. Post all the content you want. Talk about me in any type of way that you fucking want. You talk about my children, I'm going to talk about yours. Don't care. Maybe I'm the bad guy. Call me the bad guy. I don't care. I don't care. I would not disagree. It's too far. It's too far. Because it is. It's gross. It's gross. I don't want to see children sexualized on the app at all. I think it's gross. I don't agree with that at all. At the end of the day, I'm an independent person. I don't control what other people post. I don't control what other people do. Sure was funny, though, when it was done to other people. I know, but Charles, they didn't make AI generated content involving your children in a derogatory manner. Yeah, the reality is it still all goes. The laws for these type of things are changing and they're evolving all the time for this AI generated content. You still took an AI generated thing of a 7-year-old and posted it to your own TikTok page. You did that. You took it upon yourself to do it. If you're receiving the energy or worse energy, just like everybody's saying, congratulations, Karen, you did the most. You did the most. But who gives a fuck? If the kids aren't off limits, then the kids aren't off limits. Stop talking about fucking kids, and nobody's going to talk about yours. You don't like that opinion? Go fuck yourself. It's literally that simple. I don't care. You want my sympathy for this current situation? I think the sympathy is for the kids that are involved. The kids that are involved, they're innocent. They don't need to be brought up. I don't agree with it. But stop doing it, and I won't do it. Stop doing it, and other people won't do it. It's probably that simple. It's probably that simple. Charles, you're the biggest hypocrite I've ever known. No, I'm just honest. I'm just honest. You talk about my children, I'm going to talk about yours. I don't care. There's nothing off limits for me. And you guys have put me in that position. You put me in that place. You put me in that mindset. And I guess I could equally say that we've put you in that mindset too. But at the end of the day, what's off limits and who gets to decide? Is it a collective? Is it something that everybody can agree on? Because if it's something that everybody can agree on, then agree. Danny, it is what it is. I don't think that I claimed that anybody laughed. You like that. I'm saying that everybody finds all this content fucking funny until it's something or done by somebody that you don't like. Tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not. I'm not. Karen did it and now everybody's got a problem with it. Leah did it. Nobody's got a problem with it, except for the people that's obviously affected by it. There's no call out videos being made. There's no nothing. Everybody was cheering along when John did it to me. No videos made. No videos made. So where's the line? Where's the line? And where is the consistent call out nature of it? If we're saying that all kids are off limits, then why aren't all kids off limits? That's where it is. Because I don't think for most people that it is off limits. I really don't. I think most people, the majority of people, are gross people. They're always going to be that way. Yeah, I don't think that I have a problem with it when it's done to me. I mean, I've defended people for doing it. I don't care. Leah's not the exalted victim. You guys can move on with that. Don't care. If you guys want to make content about it and you guys want to make her the exalted victim, by all means, do that. She's not. You take AI generated videos and posts and pictures and you make your profile picture 7-year-old children, and somebody's going to do it to you. Sorry, somebody's going to do it to you. It is what it is. I don't think that anybody, my friends included, I can look you in the face when I say it. I don't think that any of you has made as many fucking videos as you've made against Karen today. None of you. None of you. So you guys can have all you want. You can say all you want. You've made how many fucking videos, comments, and all this kind of stuff? It's not the same. It's not the same. I'll die on that hill. It doesn't matter to me what you guys do or who you guys defend or who you guys support. And I'm not saying that you're defending Leah or supporting Leah in what she's done to us. Literally just saying the call out nature seems to be 45 fucking videos against Karen today, but everybody was fucking silent while Leah was doing it to everybody else's children. Leah never leaves children out of her fucking mouth. Go look at her content. She's got children's names in her descriptions, in her videos. She has children's name in her mouth all the fucking time. And then I'm supposed to feel bad for her that Karen went around and made some AI videos. Get fucked. All the way fucked. Don't care. Do not fucking care. Miss me with it. Miss me with it. Don't care. My love. I just for the life of me, I can't understand why it can't be like a collective. Like a collective. If kids are off limits, kids should be off limits. Are they? I asked you guys not to be a target of his. That's what I asked. But then here's the thing. Some like a lot of people seem to have this misconception about things. Like, because Karen did this, what Leah done to us is not as bad. Cool, guys. Cool. So because somebody else out there done something fucking far worse, Jeffrey Epstein done something far worse to children, nothing that's ever happened to you guys on social media or your children on social media matters. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Karen did, doesn't matter what John did, doesn't matter what fucking Brian Carlson did, because Epstein did it worse. You know what I mean? That's weird. That's weird behavior. That's a weird concept. It's a weird fucking concept to have. And it's always going to be. You're absolutely right, Meg. It is all bad. It is all bad. I'm not going to sit here and justify anyone's actions. You can take it as that. Obviously, you could take it as that. Here's the problem that I have, though. Are kids off limits? No, because you guys are always, not you guys in the comments currently, you guys are always over there talking about other people's children and then expecting it not to happen to you. Are you fucking crazy? You've got to be crazy. Sorry, Sue. I don't want you here. The fact of the matter is everybody can say whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. They can post whatever they want. But for the love of fucking God, stop making yourselves victims when it's done to you after doing it for fucking weeks, months, years. It is crazy to me to think that some of you put yourself in the highest fucking victim seat ever when you're going around talking about our miscarriage for fucking months since last summer, and you guys want to go around talking about save the children. Weird. It's the weirdest concept I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Not one fucking video from anyone calling them out for that. Am I asking you to do it? No. I just find it weird that there's not one fucking video of you guys calling it out. Not one. But when Karen does something weird or awkward or fucking gross, All of a sudden, she is the biggest fucking bad on the planet. She's the next Jeffrey Epstein. You guys are weird. Weird. And you're never going to convince me that you're not. Sorry. You guys can hate Karen all you want. That doesn't bother me. You guys are adults. Fight each other online. I don't care. But where is the consistent line in the sand that kids are off limits? And where is the consistent call out nature that kids are off limits? Where? I don't see it. I've never seen it. Never been able to see it out of any of you. And this goes for all of my fucking friends. This goes for everyone here. Where's the consistent nature? Even I'm not consistent in this because I talk about kids all the time. Because fuck all their kids. I don't care. It is what it is. I don't get it. Maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe it could be easily explained. Maybe it won't be easily explained. But the fact of the matter is, Karen is not the biggest fucking bad. Joe Campbell wasn't the biggest bad. Charles isn't the biggest bad. Leah is not even the biggest bad. The problem is, you guys want kids to be off fucking limits when it's yours. When it's yours. You don't give a fuck about saving children or all children. It is the weirdest concept I think that I've ever seen in my entire life. Again, maybe I'm not meant to understand it, but where is the limits? And who gets to dictate what those limits are? There is no difference. There is no difference. Leah posted a child getting abused. Karen posted a child talking about abuse. There is no difference. There is no difference. Both are subject to like take it down laws. So where's the difference? Where's the difference? Spot the difference. Child abuse is still child abuse. I'm tired. I'm so sick and tired of people talking about abuse only being physical or sexual or whatever, and they stick to that. Abuse can happen in so many different ways. You go around posting somebody else's children online in an AI generated video getting abused or neglected. That kid grows up. Now his parents are subjected to that online. At minimum, it's defamation. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where's the difference? Where's the difference? Nobody has it. Nobody has it. Oh, one was sexual in nature. I'm sorry that to you guys the abuse only happens if it's sexual. I'm sorry if you guys feel that way. It's wrong. Both are wrong. Both are wrong. Both are wrong. One is not exalted above the other. Both are gross. Both shouldn't happen. But where's the lines? Where's the lines? Where's the lines? And who gets to dictate it? Who gets to dictate it? Karen did it. That's where the line is? Really? Really? Miss me. Miss me. Miss me with it. The fact of the matter is, start at the beginning of the story. Start at the beginning of the story. That's it. Start at the beginning of the story and then work your way towards where we just got. Both are wrong. Both should have never happened. Both should have never happened. In fact, nobody really knows the comments and the fucking conversations that were happening behind the scenes. Not every one of you go around calling out your friends publicly. Not all of us. The fact of the matter is nobody supported it. Nobody supported it, but everybody was laughing along in those fucking comments when it was done to us, when it was done to Karen. Everybody's laughing along. Everybody's laughing along. Where is the lines? And who dictates them? Who dictates them? Are kids off limits or are they not? Are they only off limits because some are adults? They're still your kids. They're still your kids. You attack my kids whenever they're 50 fucking 5 years old, and I'm going to attack your kids. I don't care if they're 9 months. Don't care. Don't care. Shoot me. Call me the bad guy. I'm the devil. Whatever. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. The fact of the matter is, where are the lines and who dictates them? I guess it's you guys because Karen did it. Because Karen did it. That's it. That's the thing too. Like it's still gross behavior, but this doesn't get. It's not a bad thing because wasn't sexual abuse. See, Sam. I mean, report it, guys. Do whatever you want to do. I don't think that it's going to go anywhere, but report it. Do your worst. Do the biggest damage you possibly can. If kids are off limits, though, maybe kids should be off limits. That is a suggestion. You know, that's a suggestion. I only know what I know from TikTok. In no way, shape, or form do I support posting anyone's kids. I don't. You post mine, I'm going to post yours. Fuck it. Who cares? I don't care. You don't care. I don't care. That's the way that it is. I don't know all the stories that is Karen. I'm not going to sit here and pretend as though Karen has not done things that are bad, gross, disgusting, deplorable, whatever fucking buzzword you want to imagine. But are we really in this day and age as adults going to sit around and say that those people are victims because Karen has a history? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I would have loved to have seen so many different things. I would have never loved to have seen it. Uh, I don't even know all the videos. Like I heard so many different ones. I've heard so many different variations. I don't even know. I don't know. At the end of the day, though, these videos are posted on the other side. No videos over here being made calling it out, saying, "Hey, kids are off limits. Hey, stop. Use hashtag save our children." Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. These people also have a history. Does that make sense? Those people also have a fucking history because they've been doing it since last summer. They've been doing it since last summer. Eventually, they're going to say something that's going to trigger somebody that is going to make it blow up. Just like when I did it to John. Did I deserve it? No. Does Leah deserve it? No. Does Karen deserve it? No. At the end of the day, though, you're going to say something so fucked up that eventually somebody's going to say something worse. It's been our fucking existence on TikTok, has it not? Has it not? Everybody seems to just go lower and lower and lower and lower. Where is the line? Because it doesn't exist anymore. Doesn't exist anymore. So let's not give excuses for that person and give excuses for this person and then say that this person is the ultimate victim when they're not. They have been doing shit like this to kids for fucking months. They did it to me for 2 months before I ever fired back. So where's the line? I don't understand the problem that we have, except for the fact that kids should be off limits. Stop talking about them. Charles, you're a hypocrite. You talk about kids all summer long. Yeah, did. And I would do it again. Talk about my children. And see if I won't talk about yours. So how can I sit around and go, Karen's the big bad because she did exactly the same thing? Stop talking about hers. Stop talking about her children. She probably wouldn't talk about yours. Karen did something worse. Karen posted this and Karen posted that. I don't give a flying fuck. You guys talked about how I had sex with my dead child. Go fuck yourself with your moral superiority. Go fuck yourself. One was an AI generated video. One was an adult using words out of their mouth. I don't care. I don't care about what other people's opinions are. Don't care. The fact of the matter is where's the line? Because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It started in the fucking summer, and it has done nothing but escalate and escalate and escalate. Eventually, somebody was going to say something really fucked up. Am I wrong, or is that not the fucking pattern? So I think it's the pattern. It's been the fucking pattern forever. And I can only speak to what I know, because again, I don't know all the videos that were posted. I don't know how everybody feels. I think that everybody has a right to feel how they want and report who they want, when they want, how they want, whatever. The hashtag save our children and the children are off limits, when all fucking summer long my children have been on the table. Fuck you guys. Seriously, I mean it with every fiber of my being, from the bottom of my heart. Fuck you guys. For real. You guys made no videos trying to tell Leah or any of these other people not to talk about children or bring up children, yet they were doing it all fucking summer long. All summer long. No videos. No videos made. Charles, it was CSAM. Take her to court. Take her to court. Report it. Report it. Congratulations. I don't know. I am almost convinced at this point that two wrongs do make a right, because eventually somebody's like, well, your problems don't exist anymore because this person did it worse. So now all of your problems go away. So because Epstein did all that shit on that island, nobody has any right to talk about their kids. Nobody has any right to talk about it. It doesn't matter what was done to your children. Epstein did something worse. Epstein and all those victims, they're the exalted ones. You guys and me included, we are excluded. We are no longer allowed to be worried about what was said about our children, what was done to our children. Somebody else did something worse. Fuck out of here. Yeah. 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 So, but now it's okay, right? Now it's okay to call somebody else out, making yourself a target. You know what? Because moral high ground, moral superiority. Because I don't ask for anyone's help or support. I've got this. Pride and all. I don't want to make anyone a target. I don't want to ask you for the help or the support. Do I control you? I'm confused. Do I control you? I mean, do you still get the opportunity to speak on whatever you want, or does Charles get to dictate everything that you do, your entire moves? I appreciate you for following directions or whatever. I'm not saying that you had to do anything, and I was just waiting for you to do it, and I'm shocked and surprised that you didn't. I'm just saying all the videos that I've seen today is talking about how children are off limits, but they were never off limits in the summer. I'm not even talking about John anymore. Kids were off limits today, starting today, but they weren't all summer. As early or as like last week, they were fucking live talking about our children, my children. Okay. So whose children are off limits, guys? Seriously, somebody explain it to me. How are my children not off limits? Theirs are the limit. Explain it. Please, for the love of fucking Christ, explain it. I'll even give you the link and you can come in here and explain it to my fucking face. How is my children on limits? Theirs are off. How? Explain it. I'd like to know. I would really like to know. How many did you make to Leah? How many? One? One? Did you at least have consistency there? How many videos did you make to Karen? One? Okay. How many videos did you make did you make to what's the fucking other person's name? Susie Q. How many videos? One? 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 None. Tag me in all 6. Or just share them. Kids were on limits last week. They're not this week. Got it. She doesn't have to prove it to me though. No, she doesn't have to prove shit. I asked her to share it. She don't have to prove anything. She don't have to do shit. I don't care. The fact of the matter is, seen none. Seen none. Know for a fact there was none made about Leah. All summer long, all fucking beginning of this year. Last week when she had a 7-year-old as her profile picture. Not one video. Not one video. Not one. But now they're off limits. Got it. Got it. I honestly don't think that anybody should be doing it. Charles shouldn't be doing it. Joe Campbell shouldn't have been doing it. None of us should be doing it. You keep pressing that button though, and then eventually it's going to get said back to you. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. That's a realistic nature. But let's not fucking pretend. Let's not fucking pretend. And everybody's like, you know, like kids are off limits. Kids are off limits. Kids are off limits. 35 videos about Karen talking about kids. I just don't think that giving Leah the excuse that Karen did something worse fits. It doesn't fit. I have an idea of what I'm talking about. I absolutely do. And giving anybody shit, what are we talking about here? I'm giving everybody equal shit.
Oh, Lois just texted. Burgers or meatballs for dinner? I'll text back for you. Same thing, bitch. Just different shapes. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, Lois just texted. Burgers or meatballs for dinner? Oh, Lois just texted. Burgers or meatballs for dinner? I'll text back for you. Same thing, bitch. Just different shapes. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, Lois just texted. Burgers or meatballs for dinner? I'll text back for you. Same
This?
thing, bitch. Just
This video.
different shapes.
Okay.
I'm done with the lawsuits. Didn't this start because you were afraid someone was going to come after you over a lawsuit? I swear, y'all are so fucking bad at this. Moving on. If this was really about A&D, you would have left it there. But no, you're going personal. And that's because, and only because, your former friend got happy. So she didn't serve you and your needs anymore. Kind of like how you loved Charles, absolutely adored him. He was the coolest thing since sliced bread, while he was solely targeting a person you didn't like. But now that he's the reason for your friend's or former friend's happiness, you suddenly dislike him. That's fucking weird. Y'all have been going after Liz and Charles for weeks, cryptically, and also going after his friends to try to trigger a response out of him so that he could go back at you publicly. So then you have another excuse to do what you're doing now. All you're doing is using R&D and her kid as a fucking reason and a pawn to do exactly what you're fucking doing. It's gross. Oh, my hatred for Trailer can also be matched by my hatred for a child's illness. What the fuck? Are you even listening to yourself, bro? No, I don't think you are. I think you're just saying words and hoping that it lands. Why can't people just fucking walk away? Why does it have to be a big show? It's only this fucking app that does this shit. When friendships end, it has to hit the app, and it's got to be a whole whoop-de-doo for fucking clicks and views. Who are you going to go after next? Which friend is on the chopping block next? Inconsistent as fuck, motherfuckers.
I'm done with that. Now smoking, wine and drink. Come on now, who do you make you are?
I stand corrected. You made videos. Not one mention of kids being off limits. Thanks, though. Thanks for proving it. I appreciate your contribution. I don't know. I could be wrong. I listened to it. I didn't hear one mention of kids being off limits. Could be wrong though. I don't know. I'm still lost. Still confused. Where is the off limits for children? Where? It's very clear in the videos made today that kids are off limits. Where was it back then? It's not there. Not there. Ew. Ew. Holy fuck. Did y'all really go out and purchase like a troll bot? Crazy. Crazy. I don't think that that's what they said. I don't think that that's what was said, but you know, it is what it is. Report it. Report it. I think I just said that I don't think that it's brand new. I think that it's been our pattern. But where's the line? Like, because it doesn't exist anymore, and it hasn't forever, right? So who's the exalted victim? Like, who's the exalted victim? Who gets to do it? Who doesn't get to do it? Because it seems like we give excuses for the majority of people because somebody else did something worse. Where's the line? That's not a line, that doesn't exist. I'd absolutely love for people to keep it about me and not talk about my children. It doesn't happen for like none of us, right? So if you can't do it, why do you expect the other person that you're talking to have the same feeling, right? So if you're going to talk about somebody's children, you should expect the same response. Am I wrong? I don't think that I am, but don't know. Didn't we just say that we all don't see every piece of the content? Also, at the same time, like, I don't have any empathy or sympathy for Paris either. So I also don't think that I guess I'm not intending to come off as though I want to police everybody's content. I'm just literally saying the hypocrisy is shining through. Like, it's okay for some people to do it, just not okay for others to do it. But we're not, when we call it out, we're only going to call this person out, but we're not going to call it all out. So I don't know. I'm just lost and confused on that. Who said that? Who said that? You did. I'm speaking for myself, just in general. Okay. I don't think that what Karen did was great. What more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? I told you to go report it. Do that. What more do you want from me? I simply said all summer long, everybody, kids, this, miscarriage that, fucking children, predator, pedophile. That's been your fucking conversations for fucking months. But now it's a problem? Now it's a problem. I just don't. I want to know. Did I say that your questions are not applicable, or did you? I said I never said you should expect CSAM. You said that. I didn't say that. So your question isn't applicable in that sense. Ask a pertinent question and you'll get a response. Yes, that's correct. That person shouldn't expect CSAM. Did you mean should? You are saying this. I never did. So just so you're aware. Context matters, you know? No, that person should not expect CSAM. These are words and questions you're inferring. Not what I insinuated at all. You could take it that way. I don't care. Yep. Not true. Not true. I didn't attack anyone's child first. That was second. The first time I ever mentioned a child was in August. The first time they started talking about my miscarriage, the death of my child, the death of Liz's child, Liz's miscarriage. The first time, June. Sorry. That's your problem. I would agree. I'm just saying, where's the line? If so Meg, here's my problem, right? The back and forth isn't the problem for me. Who attacked whose children first, and then who shouldn't attack children? The person you're attacking? Like, be for real. Like be for real. Like, seriously, be for real. Beth, in case you're wondering, that's my question. When is enough? Where's the line? Who gets to dictate the line? Is it okay for certain people to talk about children, but other people are not allowed? Because it would seem to me, and it would appear to me, as though some people are allowed, some people are not. Got news for you. Fuck Miles. And what's your point? No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. But it's okay if that's how you feel. Why keep explaining it to you? You know what I mean? Should be the bar. Should be the par. That's what I've been saying. Yes, I've explained this multiple times. My line is yours. You cross it, and I'm crossing it. What do you expect from me? I'm asking, I guess, I don't know. Is this bargaining? Is this negotiating? I get maybe. I don't know. You could take it at that. If it's not okay for you, then it's not okay for me. If it's okay for you, then it's okay for me. What's the point? I agree with you. I do. I absolutely do. I do agree with you. Believe it or not, I do agree with you. I just don't have any sympathy for the situation. I don't. I know that I'm not expected to have sympathy. Nobody's asking me to. None of that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe some people are trying to appeal to my humankind. I mean, Crizzle tagged me in a video today or whatever, but I don't care. Leah goes around talking about people's children. She can't keep children's names out of her mouth, and then she expects people not to do it back to her. I'm confused and lost. I'm confused and lost. Is it a justification for what Karen exactly did? No. I don't know how more clear I need to be for that. I truthfully believe that TikTok in general, what we've all created, because we're all a part of it in one way, shape, or form. We've all done it. I truthfully believe TikTok is going to be one of the reasons that laws get made and things change. Because TikTok's one of the places where like everybody can realistically like interact on like a day-to-day basis. Like at all hours of the day, all minutes of the day, everybody can make as many videos as they fucking want. I think that it's like putting everybody into like a room and they think that there's no doors to it, but they could just turn it off and stop looking. Yeah, don't support it. What are you talking about? What more do you want from me, Crizzle? But at the same time, I don't care. I don't care. It wasn't me, first of all. Second of all, I didn't do it first. So maybe don't talk about Karen's kids. Is it a justification? No. Is it an excuse? No, it's not. The fact of the matter is where Somebody's playing games. Somebody's playing games. How do you get back in control? Where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? And not only where do you go from here, who dictates it? Who dictates it? Are your kids off limits? Are mine? Because it doesn't appear to be that way. So, like, if you want me to have sympathy for it, the sympathy for the situation, yeah, I don't have sympathy for it. No, it's not okay. I mean, that's what you want it. That's what you want people to say. I get that. But yeah, it's not. It's not what was said. Probably. No, I'm not making excuses for the behavior. Despite what everybody's thinking, it's not okay. It's not okay. Yeah, posting people's children, okay, online can be a crime. So, doesn't matter what the context is. Yes, I agree. Some context is definitely morally more wrong. I get that, but who dictates who's wrong and who's right? Because is it wrong for everybody to do it, or just one person? Nobody's going to report it because they only report CSAM, not the other way around. No, I said both are illegal. I don't know. Do a refresher on posting AI generated images of children. It's all illegal. So, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? At most, what you can do with non-sexual content, though, is obviously just suing for damages, or the consent of the child wasn't given, so you can get protective orders against these people for stalking, harassing, bullying, all those different kind of things. It's still all illegal. Can lead to legal consequences. I think if she broke any laws, yeah. What else do you want from me? I don't think that it's going to go anywhere, but yeah. Did I accuse you, or did I accuse you of being the person consoling Leah in the video? You know, because you're the mom of everybody. You know what I mean? I know who was discussing the miscarriage because it happens all the time. But it's okay. Thing. The shoe fits. Lace it up, I guess. Yes, Crizzle. To break it down for you slow, I don't know what those laws are. So I don't know what laws were broken. Can we all agree that it's disgusting to do in general? Yes. But I don't know the laws behind it. Preach. Tell me what the laws are. I don't care. Report it. Whatever, you know. Sam. It was a joke. Because you were in there while she was doing it. So I was saying you were consoling her. Because never mind. Not going to compute. Is that what I said, Crizzle? I said she should be prosecuted if she broke laws. If she broke laws. I don't know what she broke. I don't know what she did and what she didn't do. Context matters, I guess. I don't think that it was CSAM. First of all, that is my opinion on it. But if that is CSAM and it's reported and the judge, prosecutors, whatever, think that it is, they should handle it that way. I'm not a court of public opinion. Yeah. The video was a joke, Sam. I'm sorry that it hurt your feelings, though. Sorry. When you go live with people, Sam, you literally baby them through the whole thing and hold their hand. It was a joke. Relax. Relax. Or get mad about it. I personally don't care. I really don't think that people can sense sarcasm whenever they're spotting it. You know what I mean? I don't think that they do. I don't think that anybody can realistically hurt Sam's feelings. She is tenured, right? She's been through it. She's a veteran. Jesus Christ. Obviously, it did matter a little bit because she's bringing it up. You know what I mean? Did it hurt her feelings? Probably not. Do I care whether it did or didn't? Also, no. No fucks. Don't care. Karen reminds me of Sam's little brother. Sam will get that. I don't know. I mean, again, like realistically, I think that it's all fucked. I don't think that anybody should be doing it, including me. But who's going to take the first step and be the bigger person? Who's going to do that? Who's going to do that? Who's going to take that first step? You know what I mean? Clearly no one. Clearly no one. We're just going to call it Karen. No. I've tried that. I tried that. I did it for 2 months before I ever spoke about anybody's children. Prove me wrong. I already did that. I've tried it with people. It doesn't always work. So I'm just saying whose children's are off limits, you know what I mean? Yes. That actually is said. Nobody uses for tat like that. Not anymore. Not anymore. It's no longer tit for tat. It's for as long as I can remember, it's just been the pattern to see who can go the lowest. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's you, I guess. You know? So what makes that okay to do? I don't think anybody wins in this scenario, Beth. I really don't. Biggest loser that there is, clip that, post it. I don't think that anybody's winning in this scenario whenever you go as low as I have specifically, because I can only realistically speak for myself. I've done it. I just want to know, like, I know that was sarcasm. I was just talking in general. I don't think that anybody wins in this scenario. I think that it's all should be stopped, but nobody's stopping. So why does anybody want the other person to be the bigger person? You know what I mean? I don't even expect them to be the bigger person. It's just when we're doing our call out nature, why are we not consistent across the board? Why is everybody just go and attack one person or two people or whatever and not just say, why are we talking about kids in the first place? It's just weird to me. It's just weird to me. You guys can have your opinions and post whatever you want. I really don't care, but thank you guys for coming, but this is just my opinion. You can't say may come out with charges because you're going to offend somebody in the chat that says, did she or did she not break laws? Because we give guilty or non-guilty verdicts here. Sorry, I don't make the rules. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know why this is a topic. That's good. I'm glad. I realistically don't think that it's CSAM, but that's just my opinion. Still gross. Still don't approve of it. But time will tell. Time will tell. All of us have a history, right? All of us have a history of like going back and forth with each other. Some of us get over it. Some of us, do the apologies and all that kind of stuff. But right. I mean, that's cute and all, I don't need to ask her. You guys consistently insert yourself into shit that doesn't involve you, but that's you. That's you. What does it matter? I did say that. Joe did the same thing to me. Immediately upon me attacking him publicly, he went for the miscarriage. Joe is gonna Joe. Karen is gonna Karen. I don't know. Yeah, you're right about that. No argument. There's no argument. Just when you go to that public space, you are inserting yourself. It's not the other way around. So when you insert yourself, you are the one that's getting offended by what they did or what they said, not the other way around. So the just exist comment, that's what they were doing, just existing, and then you came into the comments and responded to them. You are the one now involving yourself in something that doesn't matter, doesn't affect you. So I don't need to ask her. You know what I mean? I did call him out. I just said that's who he is as a person. I didn't agree with it then. I said that. So meanwhile, nobody called Joe out for when he did it to me. You know what I mean? So what do you want me to do? I at least called him out. Said that I didn't agree with it. Said that we shouldn't do that. He even apologized. He even took those videos down. However, the only reason he apologized was because he wanted that to look good for him whenever he went to court with Leah. There's text messages that say that. But still. I just simply know how Joe is, right? So when I made my video, everybody laughed or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, Charles didn't know." I did, guys. It was sarcasm. It's just a video. I know that that's how Joe is, and that's what Joe's going to say. I'm the same way. I'm hot-headed just like that too. Don't talk about my kids, and I won't talk about yours, But Joe is going to Joe. I said back then that I didn't agree with it, and I didn't. So. You've been saying good night forever. Do you need a good night or a send away party or whatever? Go to bed. You probably need it. You could use some extra sleep. I did tell him to remove the video, and he did. But he only apologized because he wanted it to look good for his case against Leah. Sorry to break the news now, but I just found out. So it is what it is. But during like this past social experiment or whatever, the first thing everybody was saying was, "Oh my God, watch out, Charles. Lock down your Facebook. Karen's going to post and attack your kids." Karen's going to Karen. Joe's going to Joe. I'm sorry, though, that I did not call Joe out the way you wanted me to. I'm sorry. That checks. I don't expect it. I really don't. Sorry if it's coming off that way. Yeah, I don't expect it. I'm saying, who's going to put down the kids? Who's going to stop it? Who's going to stop it first? Because it's not going to be me if you're talking about mine, right? So who's going to be the first? Who's going to be the first to stop doing it? Where's the call out on Leah? Call it out. Call it out. You guys have no problem calling it out. Just not people. That's just what I've noticed. And that's okay. It's okay. You guys can be whoever you want to be. When Jesus comes back and or whatever, however they say that. I don't know if we need a rule book, but I'm not going to turn it into an argument with you. And that's kind of my point. What are the rules? I was waiting for like the rules. I've been asking. I just don't know what they are. I don't know what they are. It's a broken record at this point. Charles, you're saying there's no lines, blah, 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 blah. Charles, you cross the lines all the time. Yeah. I just want to know where they are. I will follow the rules as everybody else follows them. I am a follower in this sense, not a leader. I don't think you're trying to be mean, and I'm not trying to come off as that. How many videos did you make against Lizzie whenever she was talking about my childhood sexual assault as one example? How many videos did you make when Leah posted Liz's son as her profile picture? How many call outs? How many call outs? I don't have expectations. I'm just saying, where's the consistency, bro? It's not an expectation. I don't care who you guys call out or who you don't or whatever. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people have been making videos and people have been tagging me in some, and they're like, what's his opinion? I don't have any sympathy for her. I don't. I don't think that anybody should. You shouldn't have sympathy for me. You shouldn't have sympathy for Liz. I get that. That's not the expectation here. It's just weird to see 50 fucking videos today calling out children are off limits, but they haven't been all summer long. My expectation is, why are we doing it? And whose children are off limits? Because it doesn't seem like it's mine. That's all I'm saying. I do, Danny. I do. I sink to that level, but I admit that, right? I can only take so much. I can only take so much. Say it, say it, say it, and eventually I'm gonna say it back. That's fair. That's fair. That's okay. I don't think that it will be. They've been doing it all summer, 0 call outs because people didn't see it. They don't see it. I don't know. Maybe it's negotiating. Maybe it's bargaining. I don't know what it is, but who, who, whose children are off limits? Zero call out for that, though, you know? I'm down for an experiment. I like social experiments. I think that I've named them that. I think people get it misconstrued. I named them that. Now it's just, that's what everybody says. They're not social experiments. It's just, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Sorry. It started to, but I'm not going to. Doesn't matter, though. Doesn't matter. They were posted weeks ago, so it's a moot point. Karen did it today or yesterday or whatever, and that's what we're focused on. Because somebody else did it worse, everything else is excused. Everything else is excused. Also, at the same time, Epstein did some weird stuff on an island. So now everyone else doesn't matter. Nothing that happened to your children matters. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I found that out on TikTok. I don't make the rules. Who takes it upon themselves to be the bigger person? I guess I have to. As a social experiment, I think I think I have to. Maybe if I take a stand and I stop doing it and I change my behavior and I change who I am, maybe everybody else will follow me. I guess. Meg, it's sort of true. It's sort of true. I don't think it's 100% the truth, but I think it's sort of true. It doesn't matter because it was done weeks ago. So at this point, it's moot, right? I mean, that's what the consensus is. We didn't see it, so fuck calling it out because it already happened. So as long as it's already happened, then there no call out needs to be made. Yeah, blocking does nothing, but I don't always post either on TikTok. So what I wait 3, 4, 5 days. It does nothing. Also, at the same time, they make extra accounts and then they just tag you in it. So I don't think that that's necessarily the case because most of these people are blocked from me, or most of these people have me blocked. Yet friends of friends or friends of friends or enemies of enemies, friends of friends, they send you the stuff, or they make their own post about it or whatever. I don't think that any of us can agree to stay away from each other. I don't think that that is something that we can all agree on. Realistically, though, I do think that the kids need to stop being targets. That goes for me too. I'm accountable. I don't know. I guess realistically, I'll lead by example. I'll be the first one to do it. You have my word. You have my promise. I'll be the first one. I'll lead by example. I don't got any issue with that. Rest falls on you guys, though. No, I don't want you to apologize. I'm hungry. Can you hear that? I don't want you to apologize for prioritizing your real life. I don't want that. I prioritize my real life too, in a lot of ways. At the end of the day, though, at the end of the day, though, I mean, we just need to keep it consistent. Is all I was really saying. I think hating Karen and calling Karen out for it, cool. You've mastered that. Let's not give excuses for Leah, like because Karen done something, Leah gets to do it. You know what I mean? I think upset is beyond the word. I don't think that that definition fits. I don't really think that it does. Could be. I guess it could be realistically. I just mean these people have been attacking children for literal months, going all the way back to last summer, probably even before that, but realistically since last summer, they've been attacking children. Last week they were live attacking children. Last week they were making their profile pictures 7-year-olds. They're making AI videos last week and the week before that. It's not about being upset, realistically. It's just, where's the line? Because I don't see it. I don't see it. Karen is the line. As long as we don't make any CSAM, we can trash children. Got it. Not saying that that's what you said, by the way, Meg. Just saying, I get it. I understand that. That allegedly is the line. That's allegedly the line. We got to be careful with what we say and what we do to children, but we're still allowed to talk about them. Got it. Got it. Realistically, the only thing that you can do is not talk about theirs, not talk about theirs. If you are going to talk about them, though, do it in a derogatory way. Just don't be sexual, I guess. The rest you're allowed to do. The rest is fine, just as long as it's not sexual. In my opinion, both are wrong, but by all means, carry on. Yep. We make all the excuses in the world for that, though. That's okay, because the person that it happened to is now an adult, so that's a gray area. You know what I mean? It's a gray area. Karen did something far worse, so it's not going to matter to people, I don't really think that there will ever be a solution, but I guess I gotta start the train because I'm a trendsetter. So I'll lead by example. Everybody else follow my lead. That's really all I gotta say.
I'm fucking sorry, was this not your fucking expectation? Were you looking for a little less imagination? In case you didn't fucking notice, I don't give a shit. Bill, I don't like your style. Get over it. You got fucking issues? I can't fucking solve them. Here's a fucking tissue, now it's not my fucking problem. Fuck.